여러분 안녕하세요. Hello everyone. Welcome to GangnamKorean. I'm Juhi. Today you'll be learning combined vowels. Well, do you remember 10 basic vowels? Well, if you don't remember them or haven't learned them yet, please go to my video called Hangul, How to Read Korean in 30 Minutes, which is linked right above. Well, what are those 10 basic vowels? They are 아야, 어여, 오유, 우유, 으이. Well, this is how Korean people recite them. What about combined vowels then? Well, there are 11 of them, and they are 에예, 에예, 와웨웨, 워웨위, and 으이. Well, how do I remember them all? I practice, to be honest. But don't worry, even Korean native speakers don't remember them in order, or some people do not know how many there are, I guess. Well, what we do is just say some words that are including these combined vowels when necessary, and when we read them, we read them. And all you have to do today is, number 1, learn what each combined vowel looks like. Number 2, how to pronounce each combined vowel. And number 3, read some words that have these combined vowels with me. Okay, so are you ready? Then let's begin. Well, what is a combined vowel? A combined vowel is a combination of 2 or 3 basic vowels, and there are 10 basic vowels, including 아야, 어여, 오유, 우유, 으이. Well, you read them like this. 아, 야, 어, 여, 우, 유, 우, 유, 으이. You combine either 2 or 3 basic vowels to create one combined vowel. They are 에예, 에예, 와웨웨, 워웨위, 으이. For you to read better, I placed 이응 here. So 에, 예, 와, 웨, 워, 웨, 위, 으이. By the way, do you know why I wrote this way and then all of a sudden this way and this way and then this way, rather than just this? Why? Well, you'll see why in a minute. You put these 4 and E together to make these 4 combined vowels. First, 에 is the combination of 아 and 이. 아, 이, 에. 예 is the combination of 야 and 이. 야, 이, 예. 에 is the combination of 어 and 이 together, 에. 예 is the combination of 여 and 이. 여, 이, 예. And O can make 3 more vowels combined with other vowels. Y is the combination of O and A. So it's O-A, O-A, wa, wa. And then you can put the consonant here. 이응, which makes wa, 기역, which makes 과, like that. Next, 왜 is a combination of O and 에. Actually, if you think about it again, 왜 is a combination of O, A, E, because 에 is the combination of A and E. 왜. If you put O and E together, you make 왜. Just like O, U can make 3 more vowels combined with other vowels. U and A can make 워. U and 에 together can make 왜. Actually, 왜 can be made with U, 어, and 이. So we need 3 basic vowels to make 왜. If you put 기역 here and then 왜, you can read it 괴. Next, we put U and E together to make 위. And our last combined vowel is 으이. You need to put these 2 vowels together to make 으이. 으이. And now you have all these 11 combined vowels. By the way, are there any rules to combine basic vowels? Yes, there are. Have you heard of 양 and 인? We call them 양 and in Korean, which means positive value and negative value. Korean vowels are one of these 3 values: positive, negative, or neutral. Positive value vowels are called bright vowels, in other words, including a and o. They point up or point to the right. Negative valued vowels are called dark vowels, and they include 어 and 우, which point down or to the left. Neutral vowels are U and E. The rules to combine these vowels are you only combine bright with bright, dark with dark. Look at this. A and O together can make wa, but you never make o. There is nothing like this. And two dark vowels, O and U, can make together wa, but you never put O and A like this. There's nothing like this. If you put O and E together, E is a positive and neutral, right? Because this is a combination of A and E. So positive, right? Bright and bright together, they make we. So we is okay, but we, there's nothing like this. Instead, you need to put this way. U, which is a dark vowel, and O, which is dark, and E together. E is neutral, so all together is we. It's possible, but you can't write we like this. There's nothing like this. And you can't put U and A together like wa. There's nothing like this as well. Now, dark U and neutral E together, this is fine because any vowel, either bright or dark, can be combined with neutral. So it's we. And this is bright and neutral, so we. And this is the combination of these two neutral vowels, U and E together, 의. Now let's practice reading these combined vowels. First of all, wa. This one is wa. Wa. This is ui. We. This is 의. So it's not too difficult to pronounce these four combined vowels, but how about these? E and e, ye and ye. First, e and e. Do they sound different? They sound almost the same. Actually, they are different, but people do not really distinguish them. In daily conversations, people will say 내가, meaning I as a subject, and 내가, meaning you as a subject. Although 내가 is not actually used in speaking that much, still they sound pretty much the same anyway. How about ye and ye? They sound almost the same. Ye, for instance, 얘들아. When you call people, when you're using 반말, 얘들아 meaning hey guys, hey friends, hey kids. Yeah, and this one, if you put an iung and yeah, that is the response to a question. So yes. In Korean, you say yeah as a 존댓말. So depending on the situation where these are used, you will understand the meaning in context. Now, this is really tricky. 왜. How are they different? You should understand the meaning in context. First of all, this 왜 할머니, meaning my grandmother on my mother's side. And this one, 왜 그래, 왜, meaning why. And 왜, do you know wedding? Wedding. We put wedding in Korean. We also put it wedding. So it's important to go over some words that are using these combined vowels. When I read the example words, please try to read them yourself as well. Now, let's read together. First of all, 에. 에 sounds like 에 in apple or hat. So, what is this? 해. This is hiut, H sound like hat. Sun, that's the meaning. And 내가 means I. This is the subject, 내가. And 새. Summit and 에 together, 새. 새 means bird. 책. 치읓, do you know? This is like a cheerleader. If you don't know how to read these consonants, make sure that you visit my Hangul video where you can find how to pronounce each consonant. And there is a very, very good way to memorize them all. So I would strongly recommend you go there, okay? And check it out. Next, 예. 예 in yes. Well, I couldn't really find any 예 sound in English because 예 and 예, they are almost the same. So I put the same yes here for 예. 얘들아 is the way you call people who are your age or younger. This is used only when you're using 반말. So hey guys, hey kids, 얘들아. like 에 in pen or ten or hen. 내가. Do you remember? Earlier we went over 내가 is I did something, and you did something. 내가 그랬어. However, in spoken Korean, people don't say 내가. Instead, they say 너가 or 네가. 너가 or 네가. You only find 내가 in written Korean, such as in books. How about this? This is 개, a dog, but this is 개, a crab. Ooh. Now, menu. Menu, 세다. 세다, which means count, although there's a very similar word which is 세다 with 에, that means to leak. Next, 예. Just like 예, 예 in Yemen, 예 in yes. 예를 들어. 예를 들어. For example, 계산기. 계산기, calculator. So, 기억, 건, 예, 그, 예, 개, 개. That's how you can practice pronunciation. What is this? Excuse me. This is very useful, right? So you should memorize this. 실례합니다. 합니다. Not 합니다, but 합니다. 실례합니다. 실례합니다. Excuse me. 와. In Waikiki. Oh, I want to visit Waikiki. What? So, 와. If you put the final consonant iung, which has the sound actually, which is the sound of ng, This is 왕, meaning king. What is this? 완, 완벽, perfection, 완벽. There is 와 here, 과, 니은, 관심, which means interest. 관심, 화, anger, 화. 왜, let's find some words using 왜. 왜 in when or 왜 in where, they sound very similar to this 왜. 왜, why, 왜. Now this is 기억, and then 왜, and then 니은, So, 웬, 괜히, for nothing, 괜히. Oh, do you know what a pig is called in Korean? 돼지. 괜. Oh, you can find the same letter. 괜찮아, meaning that's okay. But this chance looks really complicated because this final consonant is actually two different consonants together. Well, we're going to do this in a different video. We can't cover this now. Anyway, you pronounce this 괜찮아. Now, 왜. 왜. Just like in when and where, you can find just like other way, you just pronounce it 왜. 왜 할머니. 할머니 means grandma, but 왜 means on my mother's side. 왜 할아버지. 할아버지, that is a grandfather. So 왜 할아버지 means a grandfather on my mother's side is 왜 할아버지. Next, 외아들. Here, 왜 doesn't mean on my mother's side, so 외아들 means only son. 왜 means alone, just one, single. So 외아들 means only son. And we have 괴물. 괴물 means monster. 괴물. Next, 와. 와 sounds like 와 in won. Korean currency is won. So 1,000 won, 1,000 won. 1,000 won. We put 기억. So what is this? 권. If there's a series of books like Harry Potter, book 1, book 2, book 3, that's fine. Or volume 1, volume 2, volume 3. They are both 권. And we have 월급. 월 means month, so monthly pay is 월급. Next, 왜. Well, 왜 is not used that often. So you try to remember some words that are using 왜. 웬일이야, what's the racket? Or you say this when you're surprised because someone does something he or she never does normally.
웬일이야.
Or 웬일인지 for some reason. 웬일인지. Next we have we, just like we, and we has a meaning. It's a noun, which means a stomach, or it can be up, and 위치 meaning location or position. 귀 means ear. The final combined vowel is 의. Well, I could not find an equivalent sound in English, so you just say this, 의. Well, it's not very easy. When 의 comes at the beginning of the word, like as the first syllable, it's 의. So this is 의사, a doctor, or 의자, a chair. In that case, the first sound of the word 의 is 의. Although, if 의 is placed later, like 나의, it's okay to say 나의, but most people will pronounce it 나의. So 나의 means my. So 의 is the particle to make possessive noun. So if you want to say my, your, his, you say 나의 or 너의, 그의. But when you pronounce them, 나의, 너의, 그의. Next we have 의 in the middle. If you put this, you call it 의사. You can read 의사, but if you put 수 in front of that, which means 수의사 is a vet or a veterinarian, 수의사 is fine, or 수의사. People can read either way, 수의사 or 수의사. Both are fine. Next, what is this? Well, this one has 의, and this one is the first letter of the word, but interestingly, this hui is never pronounced hui. It's always pronounced he. My name is Juhi, but nobody says Juhi. That's really weird. So hui is always pronounced he. So 희망, which means hope. 희망. Now it's quiz time. You listen to me very carefully and find the right letter that I'm pronouncing. Check the right one, okay? Number 1, 에. Which one was that? 에. That's right. What about this? 여이. So, 예. 왜. 에, 예, 왜. Now number 2. 화. Which one is that? 화. That's right. How about this? 하. This? He. This is not hui, okay? Number 3. 의. Which one? 의. That's correct. We. 왜. Number 4. 개. That's right, 개. How about this? 궤. This? 궤. Number 5. 원. Yes, 원. men. 뭐. Now this is the final one. This is not a letter, this is a word. 시계. That's right. 시계. This is 시세. 시세 means the current price. 시계 means a clock or a watch. This is 세계. 세계 means the world. Well, I hope you all got the right answers. Well, that's it for today. You've learned all the combined vowels in Korean. I hope you become more confident in reading and speaking Korean. If you think so, please click like and subscribe and share this video with other people who are interested in Korean. That'd be so encouraging. And make sure you visit my Instagram where I'll be uploading some words with combined vowels. Practice reading Korean as often as possible and as much as possible. Then your Korean will improve a lot faster, I'm sure. Well, thanks for watching. I hope to see you very soon in my next video. 여러분, 안녕히 계세요. Bye bye.